Good morning, everybody. It's Kevin Fanner. Sorry, I've been gone for a little while. Haven't been able to put anything out there for about a week or so. Took a little time off, recharged my battery a little bit. So I'm back. So today I want to talk about planning versus reacting. It's basically two states that I believe are you're either doing one or the other, right? A battery. So you have your positive side, you have your negative side. Your positive side is to me is the planning side, and the negative side is the reacting side. Both are very necessary for the battery to work, right? Um, so it's not something that, oh, hey, don't ever react to anything. You need to be always in planning mode. It's not realistic, nor is that normal. So the biggest thing that you want to do with these two states is you're always trying to get your reaction to a planning state. And I'll explain that a little bit. When you're planning, you're in control, or you're in more control than you are when you're reacting. Reacting is something that some energy that has been put on you, in your body, your psyche, your mind, your voice, your everything is reacting in a certain way. If something makes you mad, you react. Your facial expressions, you're tense. There's physical responses that come to back to the person that is putting that on you. So this is an area that people don't spend enough time on. They don't. Um, it's how do you react to situations, and it's not always negative. It's positive as well. In sales, if you react when somebody's is agreeing with your what you're offering them and agreeing to go ahead, and you're like, or you look surprised, like, oh, are you serious? That can revoke a different response from the person you're dealing with. So your reaction is equally as important there as it is on a negative situation. But both situations, you want to take that reaction and you want to be able to move that into the planning stage, or the planning state. And by that, I mean, you need to take the ball back, right? Planning is like offense, reacting is like defense. You want to stop the whatever's coming at you. You want to get the ball back, put it back in your planning section so that you can run with it. If there is a situation that's large, it comes at you and it's an issue, and you don't want to react or say something poorly, or maybe not say something that might be damaging to the situation, or just you don't want to give misinformation. It is okay to say, hey, I need to pause a minute. Okay. I need to prepare with this information. I'm going to need to pull data. I'm going to need to look at the history. I'm going to need to look at all of these things so that I can figure out what the next is. I can assure you this is important to me. So is it okay if we talk in about an hour? Or this afternoon, or whatever, depending on the issue, right? This is a very, very important thing. If you take nothing out of this today, take that. Take your time back. Control the outcome more regularly. When you do that, it allows you time to wrap your head around it. Is it really a big deal? Is it a bigger deal than what they're even making it, right? How are we going to react? You get your team together. You're able to bounce ideas off of coworkers or your manager or whatever, right? Hey, this is what we need to do, and then you come back at them with a plan of some sort, and now you have taken a situation where you are completely out of control of the situation, and now you're kind of in the driver's seat again. So that's the best place we could stay. Now, planning is something where it just allows you to be prepared. That's all that I'm meaning by that, right? Do another thing. Put it in your calendar every day, like I do, for screw ups, right? Or for reactions. Put it in your calendar. Hey, 8 to 9 o'clock, I'm scheduling reactions. And what that means is it's the stuff that you did not plan for. It's the stuff that hits you right between the eyes in the morning. And you're like, oh my gosh, I wasn't planning on this today. This is going to eat up my time. So um, schedule for that. You'll be amazed. Or, you get something at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can't do anything until the next morning. So put it in that time slot. That's what it's there for. And then you can check that off your list and know that that time is committed to deal with that issue. And you can leave your baggage at the door and be there for your family that night. Right. So anyway, just little tips and tricks for that, for getting in your calendar. If I haven't said it enough, please schedule everything in your calendar and put that time in there so that it's allotted for those times. If you don't have anything you have to deal with that day, great. You've got an extra hour to get ahead, right? You've got an extra hour to deal with more positive stuff. Or maybe you've been putting off, organizing those price lists, or maybe you haven't got that marketing campaign dialed in. Now I got an hour to do that. It's extra time you get to grab back as well when everything's caught up. Um, so remember to, when you are putting together a plan to deal with it, any kind of objection or reaction, map it out. Make sure you've got it mapped out. Here's the best case scenario. Here's the worst case scenario. Here's what we're going to do if this happens. This is what we're going to do, and just kind of get a little map. Commit to it, right? Commit to it. Make sure that when you're saying it with conviction, and that that's going to happen, and then do it. Do what you say you're going to do, and everything will be great. So with that, I'm going to end this up. It's getting a little long. Have a great day. Enjoy today. It's supposed to be nice today. Finally, it's been a little chilly lately. So enjoy that sunshine. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Have a great day.